Check. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we back. You tuning in on Who's Next Wednesdays. I'm the kid DJ Jar, alongside Star Jones.
Yes, sir, we back.
Follow us on Instagram at traumaradioNYC. But people, we got TK in the building. TK, what up, man?
Welcome to the stage, brother.
Yo, what's good, man? Glad to be here, man. Word up, I'm really excited.
I see it in your face.
Yeah.
I see it in your face. TK ain't stopped smiling since he shut down. You know what I'm saying?
know.
Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man. Word up.
Please don't tell me you're from Brooklyn.
Of course I'm from Brooklyn.
TK is from
my
Brooklyn.
gosh, another Brooklyn night.
Oh,
You know,
man.
Brooklyn in the
We
building.
just heard Brooklyn Lights, and now we just heard. Now we got Brooklyn sitting at the table again.
Brooklyn is in the building.
Please don't
tonight.
damage our table anymore, because Hollywood love a couple of dents in here.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Wait, what part of Brooklyn you from? East New York?
You already know.
East New York!
Hold on. Living in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
You from over there? Oh, look.
I'm on Stanley side though.
Oh, okay. all right.
Boulevard houses. Yep, right
Okay,
there.
All right.
Yep.
East New York kind of lost your credit with that Uncle Murder porn video.
Yo.
Uncle Murder?
Commercial.
Yo.
Uncle
I
Murder?
know what you're talking.
Porn.
Oh, the pawn shop. Yeah.
P-A-W-N.
I ain't
The
co-signing
porn
that.
shop.
Woo.
I thought I seen you in there too.
Hell no.
TK was in the pawn shop. He was selling his chain for the low.
I ain't co-signing that. Hell no, son. You tripping. Word up.
Yo, TK, what up, man? What brings you to the show, man? What's up?
Yo, first of all, let me shout out, DJ HR, for having me.
Yeah.
And definitely L Banks, cause she sent me the message, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm on it. So shout out to Banks, cause she always, you know what I mean? I don't know why, you know what I mean, but she definitely keep me in mind with a lot of stuff that go down. So whenever she hit
I mean,
me
it
up,
must be
I'm in there.
something.
Yeah, gotta be. If you ain't bring something to the table, L wouldn't, you know what I mean, put you on the forefront like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm definitely appreciative towards that.
So TK, what does TK stand for?
Yo, I'm happy you asked that, because a lot of people, it's actually T.K.
Yeah.
It's an abbreviation for track killer, which is basically my original.
That's a lot of cockiness in that name.
Yeah,
A lot of arrogance.
nah, man. I had that since I was like 15, which is basically when I started rapping. You know what I mean? Basically defending Eminem at the time when he came out. Everybody was thinking the white boy wasn't gonna really do his thing, and for some reason I stuck to him. And in my class, they decided that it was a good idea to have a battle. And by the end of that battle, I ended up with the name Track Killer, talking about somebody's sister and all that.
Oh, so you was murdering people in your lyrics.
That was like my first time ever writing. Like, we went home and wrote for like a week straight. Like we was real legitimate rappers. Like, we was excited. But I ended up with Track Killer, and I'm like, that name is kind of long. I don't want nobody to be yelling down the hall, yo, Track Killer. So it was just, yo, TK. And everybody, work, school, everybody just started calling me TK. Like, so it's been TK. Like,
It's just stuck.
yeah, so you know what I mean. But it's Track Killer. That's
It's applicable. It applies.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I go in.
I'll go in. So you said you defended Eminem. So was Eminem someone that you idolized growing up? Was that somebody that you looked up to?
I would say right now, Eminem is the reason that I started. Cause from then on, I didn't know how to stop. Like, I was just having wild fun. Like, it was fun to me. You know what I mean? To feel like them, to feel like that superstar. Like, I used to be recording in my grandmother's house on a desktop computer with a tape recorder.
I believe.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how hard that is? Like, you gotta get it in one tape.
Yeah.
And it used to be me, my cousin, and my two friends. Like, if you mess up, if you third and you mess up, everybody before you gotta go again.
Yeah, the whole track is done.
Yeah, so I've been having fun with this for a long time.
I mean, yeah, that's like a cheat code. It's like you grow up just listening to Eminem, because Eminem is top 5 right now.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
M is a beast.
So it's like, so if you grew up listening to them lyrics,
M is a beast.
I get an idea like how you are. That's
People sleep. You know what it is? People
I don't agree with
sleep.
that.
People sleep on M, but M is a beast. Like lyrically, M is a monster. M is definitely a monster.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's hands down.
Eminem would eat a lot of rappers.
Yeah,
If
100%.
it came to straight spin, Eminem would eat a lot of rappers.
Yeah, 100%.
Star Jones is gonna go on record and say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely co-sign that one.
And at what age was this that you felt like, all right, M gave me enough inspiration. Now it's time to start making music of my own.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was rapping and writing and doing basically a lot of industry beats, and you know, it was still all fun and games. And I didn't really sit down and say, yo, you know what, I'm gonna give this my 100%, because in my mind when I was growing up, you had to be like the most elite of the elite, and I just didn't feel like I was at that level. Like I was really humble, you know what I mean? And you could say in the sense that I didn't believe in myself that much. Like I didn't think I was at that top level with the people that was out then. You know, it was Hov, it was Nas, it was M, you know, Cameron and them was running wild. So it was just like, yeah, I'm not at that level. Like I'm basically just having fun. And then I'm not gonna lie, like hip hop to me started to deteriorate, you know, when the white tees and Laffy Taffies came in, and it's like, okay,
That's when the South took over.
is this what we working with? And then around, you know, last year I said, you know what, I'm gonna really sit down and give it my all. And then by the end of the year, when this year came, I started doing a show every week. Like every week I'm in a show somewhere, it doesn't matter where. I find out about it, they hit me, I get an email, notification, whatever, and I'm there. So I just really been going in. Like I've been getting my tracks up and everything, but I've been going in like since the beginning of this year. This is my first year really.
This year was your whole turning point.
Right, so they're relatively still new. You still getting your feet wet.
Yeah,
kinda.
pretty much. Yeah, I definitely am.
So you
But
said,
I've got experience performing.
I was gonna say that. I had a follow-up question to that. You said you've been performing non-stop. Where have you been performed at?
I do pretty much. I've done pretty much every iSpitNYC event that's came up, like, you know what I mean? I've been doing a lot of So Serious events. I did some Drop on Top events. So
Are these other showcases that you're talking about?
yeah, these are the different showcases. The people that run the showcases, you know, So Serious is True Bigs. Drop on Top, they do showcases with like different industry artists and stuff like that. They have some of their artists coming. They just did one with Little Mo. They did one with Joel Ortiz and other man. And so I try to get in wherever. I've done some open mics, so I try to keep up, because I've done performances before, but just not in the hip hop essence. You know what I mean? Like my first actual performance on stage was in a church.
Most artists.
And you know, in church, they gonna clap regardless. You know what I
Even
mean?
if you flop.
Yeah, you know, they gonna clap regardless. So this is, you know, this is the be all end all right here. Like,
So what was it like, yo, boom, I'm gonna do rap?
I don't know how not to write, to be honest.
Did you write poetry, or you just started?
Nah, it was from that first point, and then when I hear tracks now, I don't want to say it's arrogance, but when I hear a lot of radio stuff now, my first reaction is, I could have did that better. Cause one thing I'm really it drives me crazy is when you hear a song with a specific topic, and then it's a rapper gets on, like let's say it's an R&B song, a rapper gets on, and whatever he raps about has nothing to do with that track.
Oh, I hate
that shit, it
that.
aggravates flames out of me. Like,
I hate that.
and like when the verse is over, you like, well, what was he talking about? Like, I don't
Just rambling. They just rambling.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, did you pay for that? Like, did the artist pay for that? Because I would tell them to take that back. So that's my thing. I'm always writing. Every time I'm listening to music, like I can't go a day without listening to music. I'm always writing to something.
So what is it? Like what makes you like, this is what I want?
Love it. Like I love it. Like it's
Is it a passion?
Yeah, like I really do love it. And it's not a yo, I gotta be rich kind of thing. It's a I don't know how not to write. And then before, you know, I went through I had basically my own little situation where, you know, I lost one of my little brothers or whatever in a car accident and everything like that.
Yeah, condolences. I mean, RP.
It basically fucked me up, and I didn't know how to do nothing but write about it. Like I was really angry for a long time, and the only thing that could keep me grounded was my daughter and my music. Like, that was just it. Like I didn't know what else to do outside of that. And then I was basically in an accident with them. You understand what I'm saying? And I wasn't supposed to be here still. And everybody keep going, yo, you know, if you still here, it's for a reason. You know, they try to hit you with it. You know, God does everything for a reason.
But it's the truth,
It's
though.
the truth, though.
So,
Exactly.
in my mind, the only thing I knew how to do from then is
That was your
write.
escape. That was your
So now
escape.
you doing it
Play
for your
video
brother.
games and write. Like, that's it. I'm either gonna make a video game or I'm gonna write this music like that. And I just don't know how to not write music. I write music
I mean,
everywhere.
that'll probably, maybe this is why I'm here.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know,
like I'm destined for something, and I just really want to be heard to, you know, because I feel like I make sense.
What has been the feedback with your music from the people that your peers or people
Right.
that I want you to be frank. Don't be on here and be fraudulent.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna be fraudulent, right? The latest project that I did a couple of projects before, and everybody's been giving me a little bit of feedback. I've been doing like industry beats, like I did the Dice Pineapples and all of that, the Millie.
I hope you bodied it, because everyone knows that HR usually hates covers.
Really?
Not just
I feel
HR,
that
Star does too.
It's a lot of artists that try to do covers.
Yeah, and it don't come out
And they
right.
flop.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
It makes no sense to do a cover if you're not gonna body the original.
I can bet you that when I spit, you'll be like, okay, that wasn't a waste of my time.
All right, cool.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that. Word.
Hold me to it. Listen, my team, my brothers and them.
Who's your team, by the way?
My brother Jay Dollar, my
Dollar,
man
what's up?
Patience, you know what I mean? My nigga Slim. So they basically, you know, and shout out to OD to OG, Team Sanchez. Give me a hard way to go all the time. Like I can't do anything, and they say, "Yo, that was fire." They be like, you could have did better." Like I don't have yes men behind me. Basically,
Yeah.
they make sure that the next time I go into the booth, I'm going into the booth with the state of mind of, yo, I'm gonna go in, and my state of mind is always, yo, well, you're not gonna be able to deny the next one. That's my state of mind every time I write something. It's like, okay, you're not gonna be able to deny this. I'm only gonna get better. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what you need. You need a team behind you that's gonna push you.
absolutely no
better than
yes
what you
man.
was before.
I told them I was gonna be on Trauma Radio today, and they like, yo, you better not make us look bad. I'm like,
So far, so good. So, you know, shout out to the team, yo.
yeah,
ATK,
definitely. No excuses for life,
You're
man.
doing this thing right now. You know what I'm saying?
No excuses. What?
But I'm saying, though,
I
like,
seen that.
That's a tattoo on my arm.
Oh.
Excuses are tools of incompetencies that build bridges to nowhere and monuments to nothing.
good wordplay.
Say it
Good
again.
wordplay.
Excuses are tools of incompetencies that build bridges to nowhere and monuments to nothing.
Can you say it 5 times straight? You don't have to. It's cool. But the tracks that you got for us today. What's the name of the tracks?
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
Yo, the my word was
Yeah. Explain my word.
Hold on, what's the other one? My word and what?
It's my word and I go hard. So the my word first, I go hard first of all is not released nowhere.
Oh, so it's an exclusive Trauma Radio.
Yeah, that's nowhere.
You know, it's all trying to be a little arrogant.
Of course, we get a lot of excuses.
I'm here doing my dance, you heard?
Yeah, the my word though was I had performed that at a couple of spots, and you know, some people in the crowd was feeling like the crowd was like, oh, you know, I'm with that. And then you know how when you get off stage, you ever notice when you get off stage sometimes people say, you know, good job or this, that, or third, and you like, all right, it's kind of like a mellow feedback, it's kind of like a little bit even, and you thinking in your head like, okay, well, you know, how did it really go? Like, I know how I did on stage, but how did the people feel? And one of the first people, it was 2 people that hit me up. One of the first people that hit me up was Eat the Blog.
Yeah.
Hit me up and was like, yo, he
Shout out my
said,
guy Ether.
yo, Ether hit me. It was like, yo, that track is fire, son. And I was like, word. Like, he was like, nobody's ever told me that my tracks was like really, you know.
Verbatim, that was what he said. Yo, your tracks is fire.
No, verbatim, he said, yo, my manager said that they feeling that track. And I was like, your manager? He was like, yeah, my manager told me that they feeling that track. And I was like, I thought he was playing.
Right.
And then when we spoke a little bit later on, he was like, yo, you know, I got ideas for that video. So Ethan's definitely gonna do the video.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And there was another, it was a female, Monica Jones, aka Girl Jones, at a So Serious event, and she hit me up on Twitter the next day and was like, yo, you nice. I think you nice. And I was just like, oh shit, like my head just went through the roof. Like I was smiling the whole day. My mother was like, yo, what you smiling about? Like, why you keep smiling?
I'm nice, because I'm nice.
I'm nice. I was like, yo, I'm nice. Like somebody told me I'm nice. Like I didn't ask for it. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like just out
TK was like, I'm on.
Yo, I'm nice. I'm like, oh shit, it's a rat. Like I'm about to be on TV. You know what I mean? So I was really excited, and that track just basically, it hits and it grows. Like that's just me giving myself.
Yeah.
You know, from M, which is basically my biggest inspiration, Pop, and also Joe Buttons.
Wait,
Joe Buttons.
hold on.
Look,
Are you soft?
nah.
Are you a sucker for love?
Nah, let me
Joe
explain
Buttons,
something.
he's a sucker for love.
Let me explain something to you.
He's nice, but
Joe Buttons lyrically gotta be one of the most underrated artists.
But he's a sucker for love, though. Are you making
Let me
tracks
ask
out there
you-
for females?
let me-
Like non-stop tracks for females?
Yo, nah, I don't make non-stop tracks for females, but when I do drop my female tracks, they be like, oh shit, this nigga, I'm kind of nasty. So
Oh.
I'm kind
Yeah,
of
Brooklyn niggas are, man.
X-rated, you know what I mean?
Brooklyn be wildin'.
Like, it gets crazy when I go there.
So you be talking like, wildin'? Like, you know, you want to
Yeah, I'm.
talking about eating butt, all type of shit.
Nah, oh, hey. Nah, it ain't. I don't get that crazy.
You said nasty, bro. For the females out there, yo, TK be wildin'. TK be wildin'.
Nah, he on another level of nasty. I ain't.
You said it, bro. I'm just asking you.
You. That's. Oh wow.
Nah, we good. All jokes up here at Trauma Radio, you heard? But yo, HL, let's get into that. Let's see what's up, man.
Yeah, let's drop
TK,
that.
So you said my word, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get into that. You can hit us up on that text line 347-916-5353 is that text line. I repeat, 347-916-5353. We shouting out people all night. You got any requests, hit us up. You got any questions, hit us up. We got iSpitNYC in the building, TK.
Hold on. TK, where they can find you at?
Yo, you can find me on Twitter, TK the Ghost, Instagram, TK aka 3DT. Alright, and definitely on Facebook, you know, take on TK Grady. So I'm definitely up there. I'm everywhere.
Holla at him, TK.
Cool, let's get into it.